Hello, everybody. This is Diane from Diane's Diamond Painting. And believe it or not, I'm going to do my very second WIP Chat. So, seeing it's December the 31st, but it's 2 a.m. in the morning, so it's not really New Year's Eve yet. I got a ways to go. I decided I'm going to kit up this beautiful diamond painting I have in front of me for an event that's starting on January 1st, which is called Ticket to Ride to Paris. Now, if you're looking for it on Facebook, there's also a board game called the same thing. So just make sure that you ask to join the right group. And basically it is, you do a canvas of somewhere you want to go. And you're all looking at that going, that's a bunch of houses. Well, it's called, let me show you, Blizzard by Kayla Gerard. And I got it from Die Moon Shop or DIY Moon Shop, whichever way you want to say it. And this is actually my destination. And my destination is home. I'm from Newfoundland, Canada, and I'm living in Belgium. And this reminds me of the houses in the old part of our capital city of St. John's, Newfoundland. And even though it's over here where I'm living too in Belgium, our particular part, we hardly get any snow. And I never thought I would miss it. But around this time of the year, I do. So my ticket to ride is home, which I hope I can get there next year because of all this, you know what, that's been happening for the last couple of years. Yeah. So I wanted to show you the picture first because I got to kit this thing up now. So I'm just going to move this beautiful canvas. Sorry about the glare because it's still got, and oh, I don't know what I was going to say then. I lost my train of thought. Hey, once you've been here a while, you'll figure out that that's normal. Excuse me, I have a little cough. No, it's not that. And something else too. This is a cover minder of the picture. Well, close to the picture anyway. I don't know. Yeah. See? Boop. So from Die Moon Shop, you can also get, if the cover minder doesn't come with the kit, yep, I still have my Halloween polish on. Believe me, it's just been growing out. You can ask them, I asked them actually to make me one. You can get it made. Oh, it costs like $3 or something, $4. Acrylic one. Now the other two kits that I had come, they have different style of cover minder. That's the word. And also you get, oh, let's go to, so this is what? What's that? Free. You get, let me see. It's not in there. Nope. So, these are beautiful black ABs, which they call Prism. We'll need these. I might even need more. These are white ABs. Now, they might not be as, oh, I'm sorry. An AB is an Aurora Borealis stone. We can see it better here. Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, you know. And see how it gives off that shimmer? It presents itself as a different color. Well, each one in the kit does the same thing. Like, I mean, now the white one is not so. They call it, yeah, snow. This white one is, you can see some here. Oh yeah, there you go, the pearly. It's almost like a pearlescent coating. And this one is called Electric. Let's see, what color is this? Oh my God. This is actually, I didn't realize that when I first got it. This is actually a rhinestone. A clear rhinestone with AB coating. Oh my God. How can I tell it's a rhinestone if you don't know? Because it has a silver back. As you see with the black ones, there's no silver back. Same thing with the white. There's no silver black. Oh my Lord, that is gorgeous. And what they do, I'm just going to shove these in the envelope because I loses things. I loses things all the time. So they have this card here. And it says, put electric, like up here. Sprinkle the, what? Hang on. The blind lady got to look. Sprinkle on the middle of the sun. Ooh, might wear you too. Yeah. So electric, sprinkle on the middle of the sun. That's the clear ones. Prism is the black. I use on the blackbirds. There's blackbirds here. These things here. Why not? And then snow. Well, that one's easy. Because we can put it in the snow that's falling. Or on the roofs. So they even tell you how to use it. Where to put them. Wonderful. So put that away. Let's zoom you out again. And like these were the birds. The blackbirds. See the blackbirds there? And also in the baggie. The bag of wonderful looking drills. Well, you know. They give you a full bag of ABs in black, if you choose to use them all, plus the ones I got in the little bag. But they also give you the same amount of regular black drills. Because some of the creators were, like, I agree with them too, that they gave them like everything that was here black. They wanted them in black ABs, but don't necessarily all have to be ABs. But I likes my ABs, yeah. So I'm just going to put this somewhere. Just hang on 1 second now. You can still hear me. I just need to put it out of the way. And their canvases too are on soft lint and are gorgeous. And you can choose like what size you want and stuff. And so they have a paper legend. Which, you know, we can deal with that. So there's your picture. Kayla Gerard, Blizzard. So you got your DMC. Now that's how many the sum is how many of each color that you actually are going to put down in this thing. So I was watching my friend's video tonight, Diana Loves Color, which I will link her channel down in the bottom. And she's actually starting Diamond Shop kit for January. And what she had done, well now, she found something, like you can see some of these are dark. So she wrote the letters, numbers, out here. I did it because I have poor eyesight. But you see here, there's 2 Ds, all right? So your 310s, like I was telling you, is the same symbol, D. So you can use your regular 310s or your AB 310s. Isn't that freaking wonderful? I think that's wonderful. So, as I go about my little business here, so now I'm going to use my handy dandy Xyron sticker maker. Yup. So we'll show you how to do that too. But, so how's everybody been doing? I hope everybody had a great Christmas. And I don't know when I'll put this up. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow. Who knows? Now, what I'm going to do here too, look. I don't care about the sum and the bags. I don't need that as a sticker. So I'm just going to... I want my DMC code. Don't ask me why, but I do. And... there we go. I'll put that aside. I don't need that right now. Yeah, so, and we have, oops, 36 colors. That's not bad, though. So, yeah, we had a good Christmas. No snow, though. And for you of those that are new here, first time maybe seeing a video by me. I'm from, well, I said like the thing, I'm from Newfoundland, Canada, living in Belgium. So I'm used to having a little bit of snow for Christmas. In Newfoundland, that can amount to, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet of snow. Who knows? Now, I want to see something first, though. All right, so I'm using my, what looks like an Elizabeth Ward or Deriki case that I got. This one I actually got from Prism Diamond Painting in the UK. So now I know that my containers can take that size. Let's go for the baby ones and see the baby ones. Yep, that'll do. So I'm going to do, let me see, where's half? That's pretty close. So I'm not going to do them all the one time, but I want to, when you use your sticker maker, if you use it and use shorter pieces at a time, you have less chance of it going squishy-wishy on you. Now, just let me see here. Now I got to go up close. How much room have I got on each side? So can you see that? Like there's a little bit of room on each side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut off a little bit more weight on this side. Yeah, so like I'm trying to do 2 things at one time, aren't I? Explain this stuff to you and talk about what's been happening. There's nobody knows. So Christmas was good. Ish. You say, why ish? Well, my husband, well, thank goodness now, even though through the whole, as Mrs. Coffee says, panoramic, he works in a lab, so he's had his work. And he had to, unfortunately, this Christmas, he had to work. So he worked Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. He went to work at 2. Well, his shift was 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., which means he leaves the house at 1:45 and gets home at 11:15. Because his work is, what, 40 minutes away? Yeah, sort of 40 minutes away. And so it was a lonely, long day, but what do you do? As I say, what do you do when you live in a shoe? Don't ask me where that saying came from, because I don't know. So, then we all got together on the 28th, the family did. So now you see, am I showing you this right? We're going to put that in there like this, sort of. And down here, you just pull this, all right, this piece here. And wait now, I want to keep that straight. I'm not very handy, you know, like, I know. Might be the way I'm trying to do it too, who knows? I know. Okay. Let me do this. Oh, I know. Please be right, I only have one copy of the numbers. So, you see, you can see your paper here. You just go whomp. Now, just press down on the top here. So what you're doing here is you're not sticking it to the cellophane on top. You're sticking it to the back, which transfers the sticky. I don't know how it works, but it works. And then you just peel off. Oh my. There we go. You peel off the top. That's a little bit sticky. Ooh. That's what it takes my nail polish because it should come off anyway. And then you just cut these out and put them on your containers. Cool, eh? Let's see if I can get the other set made. And then maybe I can talk to you better, you know? Jeez, this old brain is like, can't do it 2 things at the one time. Hopeless. Yeah, how did we do it last time? We went this way. So, we just put our thing in there. Gently pull out. You don't have to go rip-roaring. And I mean, you can use this for all kinds of sticker stuff. You got children, make the stickers. If they got this cutie little thing they want made into a sticker, certainly if it's this size, you know. I think it's 1.5 inches wide, I think. That's what Diana said when she explained in hers. I don't bother with the real mechanics of it all, but, you know. So. And you're going, why is she kitting up in that kit and those drills are in baggies? Man, I hate working out of baggies. Me and baggies just don't get along. I can never get them open right and stuff, and I tear the baggies, and geez, it drives me crazy. So, that's why I use, I'm going to add that to that, too. Oh, there's something else, too. Okay, so you see, it had Blizzard there, so you would store your drill separately. And this had my name on it. Every single item that they shipped, if it was in a different bag, every canvas had I had 3 canvases. Every canvas had my name on it. This baggie of things had my name on it. It's like they're not going to forget anything. And they'll even send you an email saying, like, you got this, 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 and this. And I went, oh, yeah, and that cover minder, extra cover minder. Yeah, on that. So Christmas Day was a little bit lonely. Let me see how this goes first. Maybe I should have had a look at this before I open it up. Christmas Day was a little bit lonely, but I mean, I saw him before he went to work, and then I saw him after work, certainly, because he's not going anywhere else but home. And we had a nice little chat and stuff, and we gave each other our presents before he went to work. So that was good. So then, like, it sort of felt like a Christmas day, but I mean, in Newfoundland, we cooked like the big turkey and all the vegetables and salt meat. You don't know what that is, eh? Nay. I'm going to put those in with those. Yep. Salt meat riblets and a thing called peas pudding is made in a bag and with mushed up peas, but I don't like it. And gravy and pudding and cranberry sauce. And oh my, I gotta stop talking or else I'm gonna be really hungry here in a minute. And I'm just putting them in numerical order from lowest to highest because that's the way the stickers go. And then I can judge what container it needs to go into. Seeing I got them out, I'll show you these nice drills. Right now, boop. Isn't that a pretty color? Look how nice they are. The drills are, they seem to be very good quality. Oh, wow, that was really close up. Sorry, guys. But this is my, and this too is my first kit from these nice people. All right, leave that alone. Let me do that little switcheroo thingy over here. And if you've never seen this kit, these things before, you got like this, these big ones will hold massive, a lot of drills. Then you got the next size, you have 2 rows of this size, and then you got other little baby ones. And they'll hold a lot of drills too, actually. Sometimes well, what I'll do, I'm not sure what size tray I need, container I need. I'll pour the drills out first into a container and see if they fit. If it fits, it works. What is on that one? Oh, yucky poo, it's dirty. We'll not take that one. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do, though, is that I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my tray, pour the drills out in, because then I'll pour them into my my kit, my container easier. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and shut up and work. Not shut up and work, but I won't talk about work. So yeah, so on the 28th of December, we all got, there you go. We all got together at his niece's house, or niece and husband, I should say, yeah. And they cooked a wonderful, wonderful supper. Now, see, I'm going to see if it fits. A wonderful supper for us all. There was only 7 of us. We're a small family. And God love, my husband lost his mom this year. Not because of the thing, but I don't know. Let's see. Whoops, one out. And so this was their first Christmas without their mom, which was a little bit tough for everybody. My 3rd Christmas without my dad, but I'm not home, but it still doesn't make it any easier, you know what I'm saying? Anybody knows. But I talked to my mom. So now I'm just going to so, I mean, you know, could be a little bit of a pain, but peel it off. There you go. Magic. All right, I'm just going to leave them over here for now. And so we went over and we had, yeah, like they don't, of course they don't do a traditional supper like we do. Sometime, like over here too, now they cook supper for us all this time. The first Christmas I was here, we had it at our house, which was Jean-Marie's house. That's my husband, Jean-Marie. And the butchers here, because they still have butchers shops, they'll do up like meals ready to cook, say. Full course meals. And you just get it the day before, certainly. And you get it the day before and just warm it up or cook it or do whatever the instructions are, you know. And you can do it that way. They have sounds like you have your meal catered without the fuss of cooking all day. Well, you know, that could be good too. But this year now, Denise and her husband, now they're, well, he just turned 40 this year, and she's, oh, hang on, how old is she? I want to say 36, but maybe she's 38. And you're noticing that there's no static in these bags. Yoo-hoo. And we had, over here, they do appetizers, but they call them starters. And there's usually a warm starter and a cold starter. And so they had some like salami and cheeses and stuff like that for the cold starters. And then instead of making the hot ones, like we have some for tomorrow for New Year's Eve, they're frozen starters. Frozen little, they're only like little things like this big and 2 bites, 1 bite if you want to, you know what I'm saying? And so then they had some hot starters, little puff pastries there. And with different fillings, cheese or meat or fish or whatever. Oh, I lied, there is some static. But that happens, I've been told, in transport. Oh my God, look at the sparkle on them things. I'm all over the place here. Maybe that's why I don't do many WIP Chats. Can you look? I mean, seriously. It's like I got a pot of gold here. So I'm going to... I don't know there. Let's see. I'm wondering if they're a little bit different, but I don't see why they would be. Anyway, so let's get back to the meal. Sorry, guys. I'm going to leave that one out. So then, and like here in Belgium, or Europe in general, they don't rush meals like we do home in Canada or Newfoundland or States. Like, we could be like, I've been at the restaurant here and maybe like 3 hours having a meal. Just because they take their time in between, take a break in between servings. And so then after a little while then we opened up our gifts. Yeah, we had our gifts. We opened up our gifts. And Santa Claus loved us all. And actually the picture I just showed you is actually a gift from my mom. And because she sent some Christmas money. God love you, Mommy. And the other 2 that I have from Diamond, my hubby gave me. Yay! Yay me! And so we opened up our gifts, and then we started supper. So then, yeah, that's on top of the 2 sets of appetizers. Yep. I didn't eat a lot because I didn't want to ruin supper. We had watercress soup. Now, there was more vegetables in it than just watercress, but I don't know what. But it was like a green soup, because watercress is a green leafy vegetable. And they pureed the soups. Most soups here are pureed. You don't get a soup like you do home in Canada, like, say, even like your Campbell's soups and stuff. You know what I mean? Let's compare it to consistency to that. It's not the taste, no, just the consistency. So, you got your chunks of potato and turnip and whatever, and chicken and blah, blah, blah. But here, I would say 95% of the soups that are served are all pureed. So we had this beautiful, like, liquid of green. And then they drizzle a bit of cream in most of the soups. So then you got your green soup, and then you got the swirl of cream. And then they had scallops fried. And there was 3 scallops in each bowl of the soup. And some sprigs of dill. Well, I'm going to tell you, this Newfoundlander was happy. I had never eaten watercress soup in my life. Nope. And it was delicious. And I love scallops, but now they, of course, home, well, my mother, let's put it that way, I always cooked them till like they were, now we're not talking cooking them forever, but cooked them until they had like a nice little golden coating on the outside. And that didn't make them so wet on the inside. And I find over here, just because I'm not used to it, they cook things the way it should be. Yeah. And so therefore the scallop is still white and is a little bit wet on the inside. So, God love Barbara's husband. He cooked mine special for me and did him a little bit over his liking. And gave me my little golden color. And, what am I doing? Do this. And they were perfect. And there was even some extra afterwards. And he gave me a couple extra. Oh, my. Best scallops I've had since I've been in Belgium. And then, so we had a little break again and chit-chat at the table and stuff. And then out came the rest of the meal, which was stuffed chicken breast. So, it was spinach and ricotta cheese, which is a soft cheese that comes in a tub, which I did not know till I came here, because I wasn't up on my cheeses. No, I didn't swear. It's cheese. And so the spinach and ricotta cheese were mixed together. And stuffed into the chicken breast with a slice of mozzarella cheese also. Oh, my mouth is starting to water. And then on top of the chicken breast, they had slices of Parma ham. I believe that might be an Italian ham. It was really thinly sliced. And some more of the spinach ricotta mix on top of that and baked like that. And for the vegetables, they had, whoops, one left in the drill tray. They had potato, carrot, butternut squash. Oh, sorry, I cracked my knuckles. Onion, and it's called knolselder. That's the Dutch. I might be butchering it, but that's the Dutch. So, as close as we can figure out, it's called celery root. And it's just this big, like, round thing like this, with all these knobby things hanging off it. And you got to peel off the skin, like you would with a carrot or whatever, you know. And They use really good baggies too, by the way. And he laid them on a tray that goes in the oven. And he put some herbs and some olive oil in the tray and mixed it all around. Boink, in the oven. I don't know. I got to ask him how long he cooked and what temperature he cooked it at. They were delicious. Oh my God. And they weren't, even though they were in the oven cooking like that, they weren't mushy. And, my God, and it was just a bit of olive oil and the herbs. What a taste. Oh my, what a taste. And I was like, whoa, delicious. So we had a big feed there like that. And then hubby's sister had been in another part of Belgium for Christmas Day and Boxing Day because we couldn't all get together then. So they went and rented a chalet, or we would call a cabin. And they had a couple days off on their own. And I don't know. Let's try this one. A couple days off on their own and came back. And so on their way back, they stopped into Chocolatiers establishment, I guess, or because Belgium is known for its beer and its chocolate. Good Lord help me. And brought these absolutely dreamy desserts. There was like, they were individualized. They were in like one portion dessert. So she had 4 different kinds, 2 of each. And just say we had a feed. Some bubblies, 2 drinky poos. Not too much though, you know. And just enough, not too much. And then my niece and my stepson played a board game and we watched. And we got home, we left the house here at 2 o'clock and we got home at 11:30. So we had a full day with the family, which was great. So now we've just been vegetating because hubby is off now until January. He goes back to work on January the 7th. Usually the place he works is a chemical plant as such. And they close for the entirety of Christmas. But this year they changed the owners. And the new owners only shut the plant down for New Year's Eve. You see what I grabbed there? I grabbed someone that was not socially distancing. A stray drill in the wrong tray. Yeah. So we had a wonderful time, and now we're just chilling. My stepson, God love him. He's finished a master's in chemistry. Now his father's a chemist also. And he got a good job this year. Yay. For him. And so he hadn't completed all his shopping. So we went to the relatives on the 28th. So on the 27th, my husband and him went off on a shopping spree. And I went, no, you can leave me home. Too many people out there, not going. Not with the new variant. Forget it, dude. You know, gotta do what you gotta do to help protect ourselves and each other. Please, no negative comments on that. And I know it's your opinion, my opinion. I'm getting the booster shot on the 3rd shot on the 5th. Good Lord. But though I do have problems with my lungs, so therefore I needs to be careful. And hubby needs to be careful for me. Here you go. yeah, so it's all good. And like Christmas time here, like, oh, they always have these wonderful markets. And even our little town here, well, I say little because there's only about 11,000 people here. And I think there's, what they say one time? 11,000 people, and I don't know if there's like 26 nationalities here or something. Because we're close to Brussels, which is the capital of Belgium. And we're about a half hour away on a good traffic day, let's put it that way, because, geez, I've never seen traffic like this in my life. And, oh, I put that one on a bit squishy, but what else? So it's close enough actually to live here and then work in Brussels. And then, of course, there's the train system and the tram system and the bus system. And so, you know, if you don't drive, and driving in Brussels is just a pain in the you know, the derriere, because every time you turn around, there's a story about how they're changing this road into only a road for bicycles, and a lot of people ride bicycles. And Molly, sorry, but that's my cat, and she wants to scratch up the chair, and she's being a little devil. Yeah, Molly Jane. I keep telling her I'm going to make mittens out of her. She's not good. No, I would really never do that. She doesn't know what I'm saying, but you know I say it anyway. Yeah, so they went into a mall and went shopping, and he picked up the presents for the relatives because he had his father's in mind. Woohoo! And it might seem weird to people, but I drink a lot of tea. So I'm boiling the kettle like all day long. It's boiling. So what he bought me, well, we had his sister, Jean-Marie's sister, my husband's sister, had a hot water dispenser just for tea. You know, these gadgets. And so that's what I had asked him to get me, way before Christmas. And I had sort of forgot about it, and then I remembered it and said, oh, why? I wonder, will he remember? He remembered. So I got my hot water dispenser for tea. In like 5 seconds, I got hot water. Woo, suits me fine. Yep. And we got clothes and a little bit of everything, which is wonderful. Now, everything, of course, I guess maybe in your part of the world too, is the New Year's Eve parties have been canceled, and because before this all went to, as Mom used to say, HE double two sticks. Figure that out. The HE double two sticks. Before it all went to there, we had the New Year's Eve before that, we had gone to a really nice sit-down dinner and stuff with our niece and her husband and his hubby's sister-in-law, a sister and husband. And it was wonderful, but of course now, haven't been able to do that since. Nope. It's just not happening, man. But it will happen again. I have faith that next Christmas ain't going to be like this Christmas or last Christmas. Well, of course, for us, though, this Christmas is better than last Christmas because we actually got to be with our family. And last year, we were just all in our separate houses hooked up by video. We hooked up by video so we could open our gifts up together. Yeah, so at least we got to see. Oh, I'm wasting drills, man. At least we all got to see each other and stuff, right? But it's nice over here. Like, actually, a lot of people... Okay, the main languages in Belgium are Dutch, French, and also German. Because there's a little bitty section down in the bottom that was taken from... Because we border Germany and France and the Luxembourg, the country of Luxembourg. And actually the Netherlands. Yeah. But there was a little bitty part after some war that they got given that was from Germany. And actually they still speak German there because they consider themselves more German than Dutch. And I can understand that, you know. And then we have, like, I live in the region of Flanders. I'm seeing a little bit of junk here. Flanders. Now, we just used to say Flanders. So I'm assuming that a lot of people have heard the poem Flanders Fields, where the poppies grow, row on row. It was written about the war and the soldiers and stuff. And so I live in the province of Flanders. Yay, me. So that means something special to me, too. And so you have the Flanders region, because there's a whole bunch of different provinces in that. You have Wallonia, which is the French region. And then you have the... Oh, I forget the name of the German region. I don't know. But it's really strange because even though you have the 3 official languages, and also, now I'm from Newfoundland, I said before, and we sort of have our own lingo in Newfoundland. And we tend to talk fast. So if I do that, if I use some strange saying, or if I talk too fast and you just like going, what's that girl talking about, man? Leave me a nice comment. Be kind. Please. And say, you know, maybe you need to talk a little bit slower. But to me right now I am. But who knows what I'm doing actually. And they also speak Flemish, which is a derivative of Dutch. But, like I'll say Newfoundlandese, it's not considered a real language in the world, you know, in the eyes of whoever says what's a real language, because it's not a written language. Now, and like my husband, I say, well, how do you spell it? He says, I can't. It's Flemish. They can only speak it and hope to pass it down to their children so it doesn't die away. Which, it probably will, unfortunately. Which will be sad, but the way of the world, right? Yeah. And even though, like, Brussels is the capital of Belgium, most people in Brussels speak French, but it's in the Dutch region. So they find too that, yeah, a lot of the country where, even here in Houlaert, hey, you heard me say that, Houlaert. That's the town I live in. Giving it all away tonight. And when I've even seen a difference myself since I got here, that there are more French here. And most French people don't or won't speak Dutch or There's a lot of people here who speak English. They won't speak Dutch or English. And it's sad. Now, they're not, everybody's not like that, no, but it's sad that that happens, but the way of the world, I suppose, the way of the world. French is a more popular language than Dutch, because there's only 2 countries that speak Dutch, here in Belgium and the Netherlands, which we're next door to. So the Netherlands, you're saying, where is that? Never heard of that. Well, some probably did. But most people, as I did, called it Holland. That's where Amsterdam's to. Everybody knows where that's to. But in reality, Holland is the biggest province in the Netherlands, which is the country. Now, I had no clue, right? I mean, I'm pretty good on my world geography, but I used to always get fooled up with Netherlands and Holland. I just thought it was like 2 totally different places, but nope, it's not. So I learned a lesson. And you know what? Over here, okay, so Belgium is in the European Union, which is made up of, I think it's 25 countries. Maybe 23 or 25. I'm not sure. I do know, but I'm after forgetting. And you can just drive between all these countries. Like, you don't have to go through, now, with the stuff that's going on, mind you. That's sometimes different if the borders are closed, but normally you don't have to go through any border checks. No one's there looking at your passport, seeing what you got in your car, blah, blah, blah. Because we've been to Germany, and we've been to the Netherlands, and we've been to France. Oh, yeah, we've been to Luxembourg, too. Wow. I'm going to places I only ever read about. And, but now, like, when I lived in Canada, if I wanted to go to the U.S., which, unfortunately, I've never been, even though I've got my dad's 3 sisters married Americans. And they live, well, 2 are still living, and they live in the States, but I just never got, not that I didn't want to go, I just was never able to go. Let's put it that way. You got to have the funds. But if you're going to the States, you got to go through border security. If you're driving or if you're flying. And I mean, here, you can fly to another country. Like home in Canada, we use our driver's license, or you can get, even if you don't drive, you can still get the driver's license, but it's just an ID. And that's our ID, right? We don't carry our passports around, nothing like that. So over here you have an ID, which they call an actual passport too. And you have your regular passport, like your international passport. And so you don't need your international passport to go across the borders here. No. You just use your ID, like I'll call it like our driver's license, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. But that's what it looks like, the same kind of card and whatnot. Pictures on it. All your data's in it. And go on. Across the borders. It's amazing. You can't do that easy, even when you're going from Canada to the U.S. or U.S. to Canada. And we're all, like, right there together with each other. Yes, I know. We're 2 different places, but what am I doing? Uh-oh, right now. Uh-oh, Skedio. 191. Oh, I just didn't put the bag over. Whew. I almost got, oh, there it is, there, yeah. I almost got a bad fright because I thought I put the wrong drills in the wrong container. Then my houses might look even more silly than they were. In their snowstorm, in their blizzard. So, and what I do afterwards, I don't know if you see me over here, like this is all alphabet. These are the numbers. And I will put them in from A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever. And I'll put them in 1, 2, 3, whatever, in order. And I saw that on another YouTuber's channel. Because I need to be organized. If I was putting these in the order that I was taking the tags off them and stuff, and the alphabet was all out of order, like, I just wouldn't be able to handle it, man. Wouldn't be able to handle it because I want to be able to find my drills quickly. Oh, is that one too full? No. See, I mean, like these little ones hold a good amount of drills. Just make sure, and like, you put them down like this, so then there's like little finger thing holders there. Finger thing holders. Boy, that was good English, wasn't it? I need a sip of my water here. Well, I think I'll do the rest of this on my own. I don't know what else I got to tell you. I should have more, but I don't. So I'm going to move the camera now, so just bear with me. So as I'm saying goodbye, we'll look at Miss Molly, who looks terribly mad right now because Mom is talking to her. And I think Santa forgot her for Christmas. I'm not sure, though. And can I do this? Why not? Let me see. There in the corner is my tree with all my Newfoundland ornaments on it. So, as we look at the peaceful Molly, she is right now anyway, I will say goodbye. Maybe I'll try to get this up tomorrow. It'll be the last day of the year. And then start anew in the new year. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope you have great New Year's. I hope whatever you celebrate during this season, it was wonderful. And we'll see you in the new year. If you like what you saw tonight, or you can please hit the like button. I would appreciate that. Or you can also hit the subscribe button down there and the little bell so you'll be notified whenever I happen to throw up a video. And next year, my resolution is to do more WIP Chats. Maybe even a live. Who knows? Oh, Lord. That's scary. Anyway, guys. So I've had you almost an hour. That's long enough. And I'm getting a bit sleepy because now it's almost 3 a.m. here. But that's my normal bedtime anyway. So anyway, it's good having you all here on the channel. Love you all. And be good to each other. Be kind. Love your family and friends the best you can. Stay safe and stay healthy. And next year has just got to be a better year. So bye for now.